Welcome to the beautiful Bruce Peninsula. We want to acknowledge the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe Nation, the people of the Three Fires known as Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations, and further give thanks to the Chippewas of Saugeen and the Chippewas of Nawash, now known as the Saugeen Ojibwe Nation, as the traditional keepers of this land. So you're planning a trip to visit the Bruce Peninsula. Maybe you've booked a cottage or are exploring different places to stay. It's a beautiful place, and we're looking forward to welcoming you for this adventure. Wherever you lay your head for the night, there are some important things to consider to make the most of your trip and to visit safely and responsibly. You may have taken the first step in booking a place to stay, but whenever you can, book ahead. Book now. It gets very busy up here, and it's a small peninsula. Many of the popular destinations book up quickly. For tour boat bookings, parking reservations, and other local businesses like restaurants, guiding services, and experiences on the peninsula, you can visit Tobermory.com. Shop local. We're here to help you make the most of your trip. There are a wide variety of businesses throughout the peninsula, from restaurants to artist galleries to tour companies. Your business is important to us all. Our neighbors are our friends. On the peninsula, there are long-standing communities, from the waterfront to the fields, and we value our neighbors and their enjoyment of their land. Try to familiarize yourself with any house rules. Think about keeping things quiet, and let's try to unwind together. You may be staying at an old cottage with its own quirks you need to keep in mind. Try to read through any instructions left by your host. Things like water use and septic safety are important things to think about. It's bear country. While they are around, it's still very safe in town and on the trails. Still, something to keep in mind. Please remember to bring in any food from your campfire at night to help keep both you and the bears safe. The water is beautiful, but it is deceivingly cold, and storms can come up out of nowhere. If you are inexperienced on the water, hire a guide or seek instruction first. There have been an increasing number of fatalities in recent years from unprepared or inexperienced boaters. Take a hike. The peninsula is home to some of the most beautiful stretches of the Bruce Trail, but it's important to plan ahead. Bring proper attire, food, and water. If you're unsure, think about hiring a local guide and do some research on hiking tips before you arrive. The peninsula is home to rich, diverse, and sensitive ecosystems, so keep to the trail and pack out what you pack in. Let's preserve these ecosystems for all those who come after you. The Northern Bruce Peninsula is home to Southern Ontario's largest intact forest system, and increasingly, with hotter temperatures and longer droughts, our forests are at risk to forest fires. Please keep any fires to a designated fire pit and think about keeping a bucket of water ready at all times. We're looking forward to welcoming you to the Bruce Peninsula.